everybody, welcome to the 2025 TCA Eastern Division York Train Meet. I'd like to thank the TCA Eastern Division for bringing me back as the official videographer once again for this show. So we're going to go around and check out the Orange Hall. This video is going to focus mainly in the Orange Hall, so please understand there's like 6 or 7 buildings here, so the video doesn't capture the whole entire event. If you want to do that, you need to attend, but I just get the highlights of the dealers and certain tables and bring that to the audience to hopefully get you guys to come out here to this wonderful event. And also I include the layouts as well. So let's go and see what's here today.
Absolutely. So like the thing that no one notices until they notice it with the diesel is like movable pilot on, you know, all the Lino models.
Yeah.
Once you go fixed pilot on something, like you never go back. It just looks so much nicer, doesn't it?
Oh yeah,
Like, it just improves it to no end. And obviously Conrail, right?
Right.
The U-boats, the B-class U-boats coming out, tons of different Conrail variations and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So like this is the third rail like signature thing, having the fixed pilots. It's the best. It changes. You will never look at a diesel the same way again.
That is cool.
Right?
And what is the radius curve that you can run that on?
I feel like you can usually get away with about a 50.
54?
on these. Yeah, hey Johnny, you're much more of a fixed pilot guy than I am. What's the radius you can get away with this? Like a 54 with the fixed pilot, maybe like a 60? What do you think?
54, 48 to stretch, but maybe 54.
I would say 54 is the minimum,
54,
probably.
48.
Yeah.
These are really nice models because third rail is the only person who gets SP light packages correct.
Yes.
No other manufacturer's done. So you have your gyro light, your Mars light, and your normal headlight. That is something exclusive to SP.
Oh, I see it.
Yep. So all diesels are like that same level of quality where you're getting road-specific stuff. Very correct. You know, colors are going to be right always. You know. So,
Right.
You know, no ridiculously high up in the air.
Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah, no, like third rail, these guys do diesels like nobody else does. Seriously.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
No, they do an amazing job. You know, sitting the right height too is such a big thing too. You know, the truck detail and everything.
And it's really nice.
It's just the best thing.
It's very customizable. It's really easy to use.
Now, as far as Blue Nami, because I know that's the next biggest thing. So Blue Nami, you can still go track power with Blue Nami, right?
Yeah, so the great thing about Blue Nami is that you don't need an external, you know how with Legacy and with TMCC you have to have the control interface, the remote,
Right.
your phone, then you need the box,
Right.
and then you need the engine that has it. Blue Nami eliminates the box. It's the engine and your phone, that's all it is. The engine is its own control system, so that thing's whole brain is just its decoder. There's nothing else in there. There's no separate thing it's connected to. It's connected to his phone. See, that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, and the selection of stuff that they have between diesel, electric, steam, compressors, shuffs, bells, that you can all change on the fly. Johnny. But there'll be some stuff announced here shortly that, you know, you can kind of guess what it's going to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Blue Nami it breathes new life into brass like nothing else does, because anything with it is going to be, you know, you get the accuracy that brass gives you. Now they can sound as good as they look. It's like this thing that's brought brass back from the dead almost.
Yeah.
Especially with 3-rail, because like it, you know, personally, I'm inclined to spend, rather than spend like money on 3 okay engines, I'll buy one really good one from 3-rail, and then you can get, you know, the best sounds possible in the engine. So the fact that you can change things on the fly, it doesn't, it's like $200 for the board, and then maybe like $100 in labor for the upgrade, and anybody can do it. It's the easiest thing, yeah. And you know, we're selling the little upgrade board trays that you can use. And it makes it so easy. Seriously.
Wow.
If you haven't had a Blue Nami engine yet, it will change your life.
No, I haven't. I haven't had it.
Oh, yeah.
But I've been following YouTubers like Johnny over there.
These are the guys that are like promoting it and like spearheading it within the hobby.
Sid's Trains is another one that's been doing it.
Yep.
So yeah, I've been following those two because I am interested in something like that because it's not really proprietary.
No, it's not. That's the thing. It gives you that freedom that DCC, like HO scalers, they've always had that, and we've always been stuck with the two main things. You have to use this or or pay someone to upgrade it for you. You know.
Right.
Now it's this whole new third thing that's like giving us, the consumer, the power to change these models and make them into something great. You know.
Yeah.
It's just the absolute best.
Yeah, I'm definitely following them to see how this,
Yeah.
But it is exciting.
Oh, there's going to be some good stuff coming. Like I said, stick around until about 4 o'clock, 4:30 or so. Good announcement coming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be here all day.
Yep, absolutely. But yeah, no, if you haven't gotten third rail stuff yet, especially diesels and anything with Blunami, either get your first Blunami engine where you upgrade. It can be anything. As long as it has a CAN motor and has the space in the locomotive for something about, not that big, you can put it in there. It'll run.
How you doing?
Johnny, do you have your phone where you could just kind of demo the interface for showing the?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So the Blunami's really nice. It's a really straightforward interface. As long as you can understand light, bell, whistles, and then throttle control, you're a dangerous man. You can run a train. Congratulations. The nice thing about this control system as well, you can do your slider to move your engine, or if you want to do incremental control too, there's incremental control. So it's whatever you want. For the guys who don't like smartphones, I understand you want to have that physical button press. We got you covered. If you go under your gear icon and under general settings, if you switch it to outdoor throttle, so you can see now we have outdoor throttle. So all the G-Skill guys, they wanted to have a throttle they could run outside without the glare of the phone and not looking at it. So if I tap on here, the phone clicks as well. So you get physical feedback of when you actually do that. So you have incremental control, or if you want to go and you want to take off like a bat out of hell, you just swipe up and down and you can change the increments of how fast it goes with the swipe. So Blunami is really easy to use, really easy to install. And if you want to learn how to use it, you can either check out George's videos on soundtracks on their YouTube channel. Very helpful, where I learned most of my stuff. Or if you want to learn how to install it in 3-rail, because it's a little bit different for us, check out Sid's video. He does a step-by-step installation of how to do Blunami, how to do couplers and smoke, and all the stuff you could possibly do.
Yeah, I've definitely been following you and Sid.
Oh, yeah.
Because Blunami is very interesting, and I actually think it is the future of controls for O-Gauge.
Oh, for sure. And it's one of those things where it's really taken off by storm. Like, I'm the one who got Sid into Blunami because I like the customization. If I want to like with other manufacturers, you have only a handful of settings you can change, or it's a process to change it. And obviously they're working on fixing that because, the guys over at MTH are fantastic guys. I love what they do. But if you want to do something yourself where you don't want to go through the DCS system, if I want to change the whistle, hit the gear icon, go to sounds, master sounds. Look at all those whistles you got.
Wow.
So many, like 90 whistles. Yep. If I want to change it, change. That's it. That's all I change. That's all I do.
Same thing with diesels, and look what we have on the screen.
Yep.
Oh yeah, look at that. Conrail.
Accurate Conrail. No, just paint. It's not just the paint scheme. It's fully accurate.
Yep, and it'll be the right trim of blue.
That was cool.
Yep.
So, third rail is definitely someone I would pay some attention to because they're doing some great stuff. Jay at the helm.
Sunset model, there you guys go.
Yep, Third and Townsend.
Third and Townsend models. If you guys are still familiar with the Third Rail website, you can still use that one, but it will direct you here to place your order. So no one's being left behind. If you have any orders that were done through Third Rail's website, they're being transferred over to Third and Townsend, so no one's orders are being lost. They're still confirming it. And if you want these models, they are built to order. So make sure you order them when they're out, because once they're gone, they're gone.
Okay.
And you should talk to him because he's the one who runs the show. I'm just talking.
Hello. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
And so we're looking at a Conrail model here.
Conrail GE. These are the B23, 36-7, so we're doing the entire -7 family.
We're doing the entire -7 family.
Yep.
Wow.
3 different locomotive versions, probably over a dozen road names. It's going to be a big project.
Wow. That is very cool.
Yeah, appreciate it. We got other stuff going on too. We have a lot of other projects in the works. I'm learning how this TV screen works, so bear with me.
Howdy, how you doing?
How's it going?
Yeah, so I have to look out for that.
These little quick kind of scroll through what our current projects are.
Okay.
First is P42. That's actually a standby order or a second run reservation.
Okay.
It just closed up a while ago. They're arriving this week. Next to it is the Timken 4 Aces, and then EMD FL9s. Of course, the O-scale Mollies. Let me scroll down a little more. There we go. And we got the SP P-Class, they're 462 Pacifics, the Dash 7s we just saw, ST70 Aces, plastic heavyweight coaches and sleepers too, those will be pretty good. The Super Chief I need to update because we just closed that guy up this week. The Empire Builder we're doing in both the Blue Sky, Big Blue Sky, however they call it, and the original 17-inch 60-foot scale Harriman cars in O-scale. So, like I said, working the website, kind of new to me. And then we're bringing back the 54-foot REA steel reefer cars. Those are going to be great. I mean, really affordable, $129 a car. That was kind of the crowd favorite when we did them about 10 years ago. And on the resale market, they're going for really big money, so we figured why not do them for what we did them before. Of course, we have the Allegheny. That guy's in design now. He should be arriving probably around March, maybe April. The EL3A, we're still in works on getting reservations, kind of a slower project. We need about 20 more sets to see these guys come to life. The Erie built, same thing, just slower with the reservations. They've been up for a while. We're probably at 70% of where we need to be. Jeep 30's design is done. The Matrix C's are being reworked right now. I've been posting some teasers of that. The CAD has been on Facebook, Instagram, up in OGR form. Those guys are arriving in around April or May.
Let me ask you, on a Jeep 30, nobody's ever made the Conrail Strasbourg engine yet.
I didn't know that was the thing.
You didn't?
I didn't know Strasbourg had a Jeep 30, no.
Well, it's actually not Strasbourg. It's in a museum across the street. So in the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania, across the street from it, is a Conrail locomotive number 2233.
Okay.
And nobody has done it yet.
Okay. If it's a Jeep 30, yeah, I'll take a look if it's a Jeep 30 because it's not too late to add paint schemes. It's too late to change the design.
You guys make that 2233 and I'll buy it.
Okay. Awesome. And then we have the EMD, the E8, E9s. Those guys will be up for about another month. We're doing Union Pacific Heritage Fleet, so the modified ones with the ditch lights that are current. We're doing the original UP, doing Amtrak Phase 1, Phase 2, Day 1, all that fun stuff. The Broadway Limited closed up. I need to take that off. The Texas Special is a standby run. Those guys are arriving in a couple weeks. And then the 20th Century, we're going to keep open for about another 2 months.
Okay.
And then a couple more things. The F7s will be open for a while longer too. Just, I mean, standard F7s, I think it's their fourth time doing them. They're super popular, they always are. We are doing correct modern auxiliary fuel and water tenders for the Union Pacific Heritage Fleet, in addition to about half of the UP Heritage passenger car fleet as well. And those guys will be arriving in about May or June.
Okay.
And then the Lark, of course. Lark is going to be ran with the 20th Century, so we're expecting that later next year. The Yampa Valley Mail, that guy accidentally got forgot about when we did the Prospector. We're going to figure out how to toss him in because we've got quite a few sets of those. A little 2-car set. It's a good starter set to get into our product if you're not really ready to take a huge dive into with an 8-car set. Still built, same standard, same features, all that stuff. And then, of course, the Chargers finish it off with standby for the second run.
Okay. Appreciate you showing me all this.
Yeah, of course.
Listening to my Conrail GP30 spew.
I appreciate it. It's the comments, the spews, whatever you want to call it like that, that is what drives us.
But I can tell you this much. I kind of like threw that idea out to Lionel at first. But I don't care. You know, if Third Rail makes it, that's fine as well. Yeah. But there were other people who commented that they would buy that too because it's something that you can actually go into a museum and see it.
Exactly. I mean, that's like why we're doing the Mollies.
Right.
I mean, you can ride behind one still. So that's why we're hitting every decade of them that Strasbourg had them. So the 90s with the high Pennsylvania headlight, 2000s, 2010s, and today.
All right, cool.
So,
appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you
have a good
very
day. It was
much.
great meeting you.
All right, great meeting you too. Hello everybody, welcome to DAC Band Productions and welcome to the 2025 TCA Eastern Division Fall York Meet here, and we are with Patrick Cozzillo, and I understand you have a kids club or?
Yeah, I'm part of the LCCA, the Lionel Collector Club of America.
Okay.
And LCCA, we have a kids club that focuses on members who are 18 years and under.
Oh.
We have for the kids, when you sign up for a kids membership, the kids would get 5 magazines a year, which is called the Lion Roars. They also get 2 digital magazines called the Lion Cub, and that's a magazine for kids by kids. So kids actually write articles or draw pictures and send whatever their content is into me, and then we have it published in December and May every year, and that goes out digitally to them. The convention's also a great place to go. We have a full kids room there. I worked very hard to grow that kids room a lot. We have prizes I give away and stuff. A lot of activities for the kids. It's a great club to get you into trains or keep you going. Expand the hobby, I should say.
There you go.
Yeah.
And so how would somebody get their kids, how would they join their kids with your club here? So what's the process?
It's real simple. All you have to do is go online to LCCA, and on our new website, there's a tab somewhere. I can't tell you where at the moment, but it's in there somewhere saying, join here, and there's different options. There's a regular member, which is an in-print membership for for adult members, I should say, digital members, and then there's also a junior member or a youth membership. I think it's junior. But you click on that, and then you just fill it out, and then put your credit card information in, and then the club takes care of the rest.
Okay. So. And for those who are curious, is there an actual club like where the kids can go and run trains, or?
Not really. It's a national club.
Okay.
So the one, anywhere where LCCA is where they can run trains. Usually the conventions.
The conventions, okay.
Modules sometimes from the LCCA. I'm from Indiana, so we'll do a module in February at Indianapolis Fairgrounds, and sometimes we let kids run those trains once in a while. It's not really. We don't have any meetings or anything like that. So it's everything gets mailed to you, and then that's pretty much how that works.
Okay. Yeah, I was just kind of curious. And so you guys want to consider having your kids join a wonderful organization? Look up the LCCA. I'll put a link in the description so you can just click on it and go right to their website and check it out. And thank you again.
Hey, thank you.
All right, we'll catch you later.
Thank you.
Hello everybody, welcome to Dakman Productions and welcome to the 2025 TCA York Eastern Division Fall Show Meet. And we are here with Thomas and his trains. Wonderful story behind this guy. So tell me the story behind Thomas and his trains, because it's simply amazing.
Yes, sir. So for Christmas of 2024, I bought my son Ready to Run Lionel Amtrak set, and didn't have any clue on, what was to come about from that. He's used to running trains around and doing his little thing, but we had to build a layout. So after Christmas, started building a 5x9 on a tennis table, and we built that up. And I think it took me about a month to get it to where we can run trains. And I figured out we can't run the big trains on this, so we need a bigger loop. And I didn't just want the circle loop, so then it grew to, well, let's build a bigger layout. I started building in a room of mine, and we're still building on it. So it's been since February I started that, and the passion of collecting trains, it just overtook me building the layout for my son. So that's how Thomas and his trains became something, and we've been growing from there. On Instagram, you can find us at Thomas and his Trains, and we've got a good following. It's just been great. The community is excellent, and like I said, just getting addicted to buying trains is what has got me to where I'm at today. One train after another train. When we got our Amtrak set for Christmas, it was like one speed. You just move the transformer and it's going. And we got a Mikado Lion Chief, and we could control the speed, and that was just crazy to me. That opened up my eyes to where it's like, oh, okay, this gets real, so
yeah,
it just kept growing. And then I've seen, influencers like RBP, and then Ben's Trains, Eric's Trains, and that kind of really just opened it up. And then to more like you, Dakman, we're just amazed by the community and what everyone's doing. It just influences me and makes me want to do the best I can, and bring it to the hobby.
Right. So I've seen you on Ben's Trains on Instagram, and I wanted to bring you to the YouTube community through my channel.
Yes, sir.
And for those who aren't familiar, you actually kicked off a business
Yes.
in such a short time. You kicked it off. So when did you start Thomas and his Trains business?
So in July, it came to a point where my wife was like, look, it's getting kind of crazy. We're going to have to figure something out. You're going to have to slow down. And it's like, well, I'm addicted to this now, so there's no slowing down. So I figured, okay, well, let me just start selling. And I popped a We Are One Berwick on eBay, and it sold instantly. I'm like, okay, we might have something.
Right, right.
So I just kept doing that, and then I'm like, well, let me build a website. And I spent all of July and building my website. It took me about a month. And August 5th, I launched thomasandhistrains.com, and we debuted that on Ben's Trains. I also launched with a custom run from Atlas on the Trinity Hoppers. We did the Iowa Interstate. So we did that all in once, and it was just a great response. And ever since August 5th, man, it's been amazing. The website's been going crazy.
Yeah, you guys have been growing like wildfire.
Yeah.
And I want the viewers to see this because everybody thinks that the train hobby is dying, but here is a young fellow who got into the O-Gauge hobby, and in a very short time he's already growing to the point where you're going to actually launch your own store here shortly.
Yes. So with the website going so good, I thought about just doing a store, and I currently own a business in auto detailing, and we were looking for an outside store, but then it dawned on me like, well, I have enough space, I can just dedicate some space to the train store. I've heard of other dealers just having another business and dedicating a corner to being a dealer, so what better than to have it in the space I'm at all day, so it just works in my favor. So
right.
I've been working on my store. It's, I would say, probably 90% complete. Just adding trains to the shelves and things like that. That's all that's left.
And make sure you guys check him out because he's coming up some great out of the box ideas in case you missed it, because I know everybody's not on Instagram, but he's came up with some graphics. So you're providing a service where you're actually selling Atlas Trinity, the auto racks.
Yep.
With the Homer Simpson graphics on it. Another one is Marge Simpson, right?
Yep. So, on thomasandhistrains.com, if you visit that site, you can click custom graffiti, and you'll see all the artwork we've produced. Everything's hand painted. So it's an amazing job by my local artist. He's amazing. And it's just an idea that I came about. I had bought a bunch of auto racks and wanted to just be different, and this is what we came with. So Homer, Simpsons, they're pretty hot, but we're doing all types of designs. So if you're ever looking for one, come check us out. If you have your own artwork, as long as it's clean artwork, nothing derogatory, we can get it handled for you. But yes, we're doing that on all box cars. Anything you want done. We're just trying to grow that market of graffiti also.
Okay, and thank you for this interview, Thomas. It's very exciting to meet somebody who's just getting into it and has already built up a reputation, building a store, building into this hobby so quickly. And it just shows that there are opportunities for people in this hobby to do the same thing. So it's great to see that you're doing this. And no, the hobby's not dying, not when you have people like Thomas coming in and growing this quickly. So thanks again, Thomas. We'll catch you trackside.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, welcome to York. This is Bill Scale Trains, and I've got Chaz here with me today, the layout master, and we got the beautiful new surprise. Now, on our Instagram, Bill's Choo Choo Trains, you saw the chassis system. Now we have this beauty here is our surprise that we said we would have at York. We have the nickel plate with the back, and then we also have the chassis. So these are two new stools that'll be exclusive to us. And then we also have the ones here without a back, and they are beautiful.
And yes, they are definitely gorgeous. Chaz actually himself does a great job. He's done a stool for me, And the Conrail stool, I absolutely love it. Fabulous work, easy to work with, and easy payments. It was all a great experience buying from him, and it's all top quality stuff.
You got it. So Bill Scale Trains, we'll have them, and you can get them on Instagram. You can send me a message, or you can check me out at the York Train Show here, obviously all weekend, and we're taking pre-orders for these great stools.
And that's cool.
All right, thanks a lot.
And I believe you have one other announcement to make when it comes to...
Yes. Mr. Jim Spangler is retiring. He was the previous owner of the Menards booth here at York and Allentown, and he's retiring, and I'll be buying the business here at the end of the year and taking it over next year.
All right, so for those guys who enjoyed visiting that Menards booth at Edison, Allentown, and all the other shows, I mean, there's plenty of shows that you see that at. It will continue on under a different ownership, and so make sure you continue to support the Menards booth when you see it at the show.
That's it. We look forward to having you.
All right, thanks.
All right.